What's up, people? This is Rob Barrington here, and we are here for another robot challenge. We are still in the non-best hand territory. I think I'll play another best hand tournament next week just to change it up a little bit, but I wanted to get a few of these in the rotation first. And you can see this is a hand that might in fact be the best hand, but we aren't guaranteed to have it in any of these circumstances during these tournaments. So here we get to see stuff like this. Our partner started this auction with a preempt, 2 diamonds pass to us. And my question for you is, what would you do here, folks? What are you doing on this hand where it goes 2 diamonds pass to you? Make your bid. So I know a lot of you bid, and I sympathize with you. But you are not supposed to bid. In fact, you have no bid to make other than maybe an outside chance of just raising diamonds, which isn't right either. So let's think about this just in logical circumstances here. North has around 5 to 10 points. So let's just ask the most important question we can ask ourselves usually when partner opens is, do we have game? And the answers are yes, no, and maybe usually. Here it is no. It's absolutely not, right? If we somehow found a heart fit and the cards were magical, yeah, maybe we have a game, right? But here, if we bid anything, any new suit is forcing, 2 no trump would be forcing, and all of these bids, because of their forcing nature, are going to show 16 or more total points. So if you remember that number, if you make a forcing bid in response to a week 2 bid, and I will tell you what the forcing bids are. Every single bid except for a raise. Those are your forcing bids. So any bid you make, if you're an unpassed hand, any bid you make that's not a raise of partner's suit to some degree will be forcing and will show 16 plus. So here, folks, we pass. And what's the biggest win ever? Can you think of it? The biggest win is when the opponents decide to bid and find a heart or a club fit. Let's hope for that, right? But likely we'll just be playing 2 diamonds. Ooh, even better. Yeah, okay. So good news, bad news. Lefty has overcalled 2 no trump, which means that they have some sort of 15 to 18 balanced in the balancing seat. Same when you're looking at it too, and this should be a transfer. I'm going to double for lead direction. And that should be normal here. That's a normal bid. And now they have to play 3 spades. And recognize here, I'm going to pass, right? And I'm going to pass because, number one, we're playing match points. I forgot to maybe mention that. So here, I don't know if we're going to go plus if I bid, and it seems like we're pretty likely to just go plus if I don't bid, to be honest. So I'm just going to pass and hope we're going to get a plus score here against 3 spades. We've done our job here. Hopefully that's shortness, by the way. Partner led the 3 of hearts. We're going to hop up with the ace, and then we're just going to kind of play the queen just to smother that jack, and boom, there goes that ruff. We love seeing that. This is pretty much an ugly spot here. We would love to play the king, but here I'm going to play the 9. I hope that my partner has one of those honors, the jack over there at this point. If they do, we're probably going to get a trick. And here, I don't know, does partner have the jack of spades? Could they have it here? Let's see, 6, 8. I suppose they could still have the jack of spades over there for sure. All right, but it seems unlikely. I don't know. It seems weird that they would play the queen and not the jack. What I'm trying to gauge here, folks, is if I should lead a heart. Right? If I lead a heart, I might be able to get partner or ruff, but honestly, that's a natural trump trick, so I'm not in any hurry to do that. I'm going to hope that partner just has the diamond sitting over declare, right? That's the suit that they preempted. Boom, there goes 1. Ooh, looks like they have the ace to our left. Partner had like king empty or something like that. There's the jack of spades. That's a winner. And okay, we're forced to play the king. We hope partner has a trick over there, but it looks like ace of diamonds, yeah, it's going to pitch the club anyway. So I guess that's what we needed to do, folks. We needed to play a club there. Let's see. We'll take a look at the results when we finish. The good news is we've successfully beaten the contract, right? That's a huge plus for us here. And now they're gonna play spades, and we're hoping that. Well, first off, the auction should be the same at each table. The question is, how many can we make? And it doesn't look a lot. we have a tough line of play here. Let's take a look at those results. Here, if we're playing it, we're going to get pretty lucky. It looks like we're going to get to ruff some hearts. The club position is not wonderful for us. So if we have to play that suit ourselves, we could lose all 3 of those, to be honest. And let's see, we have that. We have the diamonds look like they're working okay for us. The spade finesse works, so a little bit of a lucky circumstance. But here on the defensive side, I think we might have been able to get this a couple of tricks. Here's the beauty. Once we win this, we play the queen just to make sure we force the king. And here we get partner to ruff, and now we just have a winner in our own hand. And from this point, I believe the club should get it too. Yeah, here it is. So there's the jack, and there's us forcing the queen. And now it goes spade to the queen and an ace. And now our question is, what do we do? Well, anything would have worked here. The diamond still would have worked, but partner needed to not return a diamond, right? It's kind of weird. I played the 8 of diamonds to hope that they wouldn't do that. But here, when they return a diamond, it's just over, right? Whereas if at this point I lead a club through, right, forcing the ace out before we touch diamonds, or if when partner does win that jack of diamonds, they just return a club like a normal person, that's the only thing they have to hope for as well. So here we can do one trick better. We'll hope plus 50 is enough, though. You know, it seems pretty normal to lead a diamond through to partner when they preempt, right? So here we were hoping for the reverse. We wanted partner to have ace queen rather than king jack, but the declarer had those cards. So let's jump into hand number 2. Whoa! Ho-ho! All right. This is not a best hand tournament, but we definitely have the best hand on this one. We're going to open 2 clubs. Now, I would like you to make your bid here, folks. Make your choice. You open 2 clubs because I forced you to. You have 22 points. And now it went 2 diamonds, passed back to you. What are you going to do? It's very important in spots like this, folks, to be in a hurry to get to no trump with your hand. And the 2 spades may, in fact, be amazing, right? However, it causes issues frequently when you're balanced like this and you don't bid 2 no trump. The main issue it may cause is you just park yourself into a spot where partner introduces no trump first, and now you have this beautiful 22 count face up on the table for the defense to take advantage of here. So here it's very important that we get to no trump first. So I will tell you this, when you're 22 to 24 semi-balanced, even sometimes with like singleton kings or aces, it is still okay to open 2 clubs and rebid 2 no. And now you'll get your normal auctions. All of our systems are on, so that's still a transfer. And now we're just going to play 3 no trump, it looks like. Partner's giving us the choice of games. Notice we're concealing our spade suit for the entirety of the auction. And what we usually will get here from the robots is a spade lead in spots like this. Let's hope for something like that. All right, can't win them all here. And this is the one where we're not winning anything, unfortunately. Look at partner's hand. I probably would have scrambled to bid 4 hearts with the north hand just because it looks like my hand might be worthless in no trump, and as we can see, it really is. And it just might be more worthwhile in a suit contract, even when we don't have a fit. But let's jump in. Notice we didn't have a spade fit either, so we weren't going to find one in that realm. I'm going to play a low diamond here, and I'm going to win the first one. And here, just for lack of any great options, I could do anything here, folks. However, I'm going to try to set up hearts, and I'm going to hope one of them breaks clubs or spades for me at some point. Clubs would be the preferred suit because I can get tricks and dummy. Here comes a diamond, though. Ooh, okay. There's a heart. We'll take that. And now we need them to lead clubs from the king. That's what we really need them to do. So I'm actually going to duck a diamond. Now, the hearts are good over there. Recognize that. Now I'm going to play ace of diamonds. And now, okay, so it went, yeah. We had 4 to start with. There was only 1 in dummy. That's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. We're in trouble. So this is a weird one. We're just in trouble. We're in a whole bunch of hurt right now because if we lead a diamond, we're giving them 1 trick, and we're literally hoping for only 1 play from them, which is a club. And it has to be a club away from the king, right? So this is a kind of a wacky spot. I mean, I suppose if we're going to try this, we might as well cash a couple spades first, I guess. And maybe if we can get them with long hearts and long clubs and only 4 diamonds, we may be able to get this done. My goodness. It's match points, though, too, so we want to try to avoid getting down to a terrible loser count here. Ace of spades. Pretty brutal. Let's go for it, folks, on the first board. I'm going to play the king of spades. And now I'm not going to play a spade, folks. I'm going to hope that diamonds are breaking and that the person that wins this trick has the king of clubs and only clubs and hearts left. That is a lot to hope for, folks. But notice if they cash a spade, it's not terrible for us either. And here, let's go. Oh, terrible. Now we know it's bad. All right, now we pitch a heart because we have to, because we need to guard that club. And now, okay, not the worst case scenario. We at least get to recognize this. Here we might have a little squeezage, so we'll wait to see if we see the spade on her. We don't. And now we'll play a low club, and we will be down 2 just like normal. so here, let's take a look. I think if we rebid 2 spades, I would say we're probably likely to find our way to 3-0 anyway, because now it's going to go 2 spades, 3 clubs most likely by partner. And then we'll clip off 3-0 trump from that spot, and we'll probably still play it there. And notice we need help from our opponents, right? I don't want to do that. So let's go here. We need a lot of help from our opponents to be successful, and they were just not willing to help us, unfortunately, right? So down 2 is the normal standard here. And that's what I would expect the result to be at the other table, because notice if they do decide to bid spades, which the robot will frequently do with this hand, right? They will frequently just get in here and incorrectly show spades, in my opinion, but it won't matter. Right? North will just pattern out, and South will choose 3-0 trump, and it'll be the same disastrous line of play there. I really was hoping that left one of the opponents there at the end had the right cards. Unfortunately, as you can see, my best hope here was probably just to exit a spade at the end instead, and maybe I can hold it to down 1. So we'll see. Match points, so we're either winning or losing the board. We'll find out if we win or lose it on Friday. And take a look at this one. For a non-best hand tournament, these are pretty good hands, and here's another one for us. Here's where we're going to be starting our Tuesday auction. And so far, we haven't made a contract yet from either side of the table. We'll try to do better tomorrow. One class on bridgelesson.com this week, folks, and it's tomorrow, which is Tuesday, June 14th. It is a defense practice session. I have Wednesday off this week, and I'll be back at it next week as well with some new offerings for you. So don't forget bridgelesson.com for all of your class needs. And check us out here for another challenge tomorrow, guys. I'll see you then.